You know what I was just thinking about? Hi, also. um, when we clear our energy, when we focus on cleansing constantly, that's a good thing. Yes, you're aware of the energy 100%. Keep doing it. Keep clearing your energy. Keep getting rid of the negativity. Keep finding yourself. Keep doing it. But the thing about that is, you're going to constantly have reoccurring negative thoughts coming back. You still have stuff deep down inside that is lingering in there. You could. You know what? I'm talking to a select few. And the reason I'm saying this is because, are you guys doing shadow work? Are you guys reflecting each time you see these negative things? This is going to be a short, like 5-10 minute video. We'll see what spirit wants to bring out. But something I noticed, I gained more clarity and peace the more I worked on the situations that surfaced, like my past trauma. I don't know if you guys seen my teenage domestic violence video that I went through. That I also talk about, like in the beginning, I talked a lot about trauma. If you go further down the channel, you'll see that. And that really helped me heal. I didn't realize making those videos helped me grow, actually, and now I'm able to reflect on other people quite a bit more, and not in a way where I'm judging them or considering their actions or anything like that. It's like, how come that was sent to me? Okay, now I can take accountability for embodying what they embodied at one point, or I need to take accountability that I allow these situations to happen and I don't cut the cord, I don't remove them. I keep letting these situations come forward. When I've met people like them, I keep saying, why do I keep meeting people like this? Why do these things keep happening? I'm good luck Chuck, I'm bad luck Chuck, you know? I hope you guys get the term good luck Chuck. It's a movie about this guy who, like, hooks up with people or hangs out with them, and they end up finding their partner after. I always called myself good luck Chuck, and finally I just stopped. And I started saying, you know what? It's because I don't value myself, and these people really, it was the catalyst to them finding their partners. Because I did notice that. I did notice, and you know, sometimes people aren't your messengers. Sometimes you're someone's karma. Sometimes you're someone's messenger in human form. Take it as that and be grateful that you're a part of someone's journey. A lot of times we are people's karmics and we're people's karma and we're a messenger. We're a season. We're a lesson. We're there for a reason. You know what I mean? And that is something that we need to start accepting about other people too. When we feel like obsessive about someone, what is that showing us? What are we obsessed with? Are we chasing a high? Did they show us something that we wanted and now they're giving it to someone else? What is that showing us? We need more self-respect. There's something inside of us. A child is chasing, a teenager is chasing, because remember, it's not the inner child that only exists. It's the inner teenager. There's a teenager in there who was also shut down and abused as well. I didn't consider my inner child when I started healing, and that's what pushed me to make the video about my teenage domestic violence video, because I ignored that. Everyone told me it's your inner child, it's your childhood that you have to heal, and I was like, yes, yes, yes. And then like, you're gonna see that video, and then you're gonna see the video of how I felt 48 hours after the healing. And ever since then I've been flowing, and it's been nice. And now I'm just healing the parts of me that get obsessive with not having answers. And that's it. Like, I'm not dealing with the paranoia. I don't care if someone's gossiping anymore, because that's what my ex made me feel all the time. All the things he did to me, I ended up doing to other people. Remember, the teenager is a really significant part to heal from, because the teenager goes through more than the child. Okay? Ooh, I'm so tired. I did, I just created a reel, and they always drain me because I'm focusing on autocorrect. But anyway, I want to talk about, yes, you can do your energy cleansing, but you need to do some deep healing in order to gain that bottom base protection. You gotta, it's like connected to the root, the sacral, and the solar plexus. And eventually those lead up to your heart, your throat, your third eye, and your crown. And then there's like a bunch of other chakras that we don't know about, but they all fall in alignment with our physical chakras, okay? That's something we need to consider, is why do these things keep happening? Why do these situations, these lessons, these attacks keep happening? It's because there's still something sitting inside of us that's like, what's up? We got a back door. Come on in. Hurry up, get in. They slipped them $5 and they got in. But just to make it lighthearted, guys. And you know, it's I think it's enough of us saying, oh, this person's shitty, they did this to me, let's expose them, let's expose the narcissist messed me up. I'm not minimizing you, I'm saying, at what point are we going to say, what do we learn from this, and when am I going to step out of being a survivor? I don't like calling myself a survivor. I don't like calling myself a victim. And a lot of these memes and stuff, whenever I see them, I instantly click not interested, because I don't want to manifest that mindset. I'm a very strong person. I'm a very strong personality. I've got my issues. I am an issue in some people's lives, and I don't own it. I want to heal it, and I hope one day those people heal from my interactions. And this is something Spirit wants us to do. This is how we gain more protection. Little do we know, we've impacted these people's lives so much, being the lesson, being the messenger on their end, because we're not all completely innocent. No one in this world has the squeaky clean image that they think they do. It's like, yes, you have a good heart and you never meant to hurt anyone. All of us, me especially, this like first-hand experience, never meant to hurt anyone. I honestly forget some of the things I've done, and those people are reliving that story, but we have to heal from it in order for, and there's a cord there. I want to explain this. There's a cord connected to those situations still, because they're keeping it well and alive. They have your memory and your story in their book, okay? And if you keep feeling guilt about it, if you're still reliving it, you need to heal that. Acknowledge your part. Stop slandering, stop gossiping about it. Acknowledge your part. I'm just gonna skip something here. Acknowledge your part so they can heal from it too. Ask for forgiveness, forgive yourself, forgive the situation, and give it to whoever you hand your issues to, whoever you hand your lessons to. This is like handing in your paperwork at the end of class. We need to start thinking of life this way, because it actually is like, this is a whole school situation in 5D. We need to get the papers handed in to finish that class, to upgrade, to gain more protection, to gain more knowledge. We're never going to be all-knowing, but you know what? We know a lot about our own situations and ourselves. When you let yourself heal, you let yourself remove the shame in admitting your part in a lot of situations, right? This is something I deal with a lot. Whenever I start to think negative about a situation I've had with someone, I'm like, you know what, I was the villain in their story. Even though I didn't really like see it that way, I was the villain, and I have to admit that I hurt their feelings, because not every single person, or not every, you know, even if you feel like the situation was very equal on both sides, they don't see what they did. Not a lot of people can see what they did. Everyone's living in protection mode, and that means projection. Okay? Does that make sense? Projection is protection for you too, because do you want to keep having this person talk about you behind your back and be nice to your face? I'd rather separate myself and then hear the gossip after, and ask Creator for forgiveness for being the villain in their story. I'd rather stop blaming people. I'd rather stop living in this victim mentality. It's just, this is how the real healing starts, and this is how you do shadow work. This is a big thing. We can heal from being abused as a child. We can heal from being neglected as a teenager. We can heal from having no one as a young adult. 20s is still your learning phase. You can heal from that too. Young adult phase. Remember to heal from that too, because that's one of your darkest times. Everyone's pressuring you about school. Everyone's pressuring you about career. And if you are someone who ended up just like not doing the house buying, growing the babies, getting married, it feels like a failure, but your 20s is for your fun phase. And like, I think we're starting to normalize that the 20s is not full grown, right? It's not full send there. 30s is when you start doing adult things. I'm not diminishing anyone. I hope you guys agree with me that these, like the infant, the grade school, the teeny bopper, the teenager, and the young adults, these are all learning sponge phases. When you hit your 30s, or even after that, for some specimens who had really deep trauma and still have that childlike teenage mindset, remember, you stop growing where you start being abused. So it takes a long time to realize you're operating from an inner child or inner youth phase, okay? I just wanted to talk about this because it's like we can do all the cleansing we want from all these negative attacks, but sometimes it's your own energy coming back. Like when I'm healing, I know a while ago, I'm gonna use an example and then I'm gonna let you guys go because I think you got the gist of it. There was this girl, we reconnected, and she was admitting full frontal. Her and I were very honest with each other. I told her I didn't like her, and we knew we didn't like each other, and then we started being friends again. We get along really well, but I think she's like a soul sister, like too much of a soul sister. You know, when you fight with your sister about shirts, that's what we were like. And she would tell me like, oh my god, you cursed me so many times, and I always had to wash because of you and cleanse. And I was like, you know, for a little while I didn't like you, like I hated you so much, but then I realized I look like the jealous ex-girlfriend, and you can't see that you're being spiteful towards me as the mother of my ex's children. So that's okay, I'm gonna let it go. I healed from it, and my ex loved sparking a fire between her and I. He would always try to make me jealous, and she was already jealous. She was scared that he would secretly sleep with me. That's what our situation was, okay? I'm the ex, and she is the new partner, and I wanted him to be with her because I seen how badly he was trying to be with her for the whole relationship I was with him. Tidbit, this is, you need to hear this part to understand why there was animosity between us. So anyway, she was talking about cleansing and stuff, but at a certain point I healed, and I always wondered like, why does her name come to my mind, and why am I always having to heal from her? Like, what's going on? Am I just obsessed with her? She was admitting that the whole time up until that point we started talking, she was always like talking shit about me. And you know, when you, like, I was working on cleansing, I was working on protecting myself, and I was working on healing. When someone's in healing mode and you're constantly getting attacks saying, oh, that dumb bitch, they're so fake, you're not getting black magic or witchcraft hitting you. You're getting your own 1, 2, 3, 4, as I'm saying this. You're getting your own energy sent back to you. At a certain point, we have to stop talking about people because they are in healing mode. Who cares if we know what they're really like, okay? What we know. We don't know everything. We have no idea what someone is doing away from us. We can try and embed our opinion. We can try and tell people that they're shitty still 10 years later. But do you really know that? This person's hurt too. Look at your life path. Look at what people don't know about you. Now look at the other people. Okay? I don't know. I really wanted to get this message out because at a certain point, sometimes it's our own energy coming back to us. Sometimes we're the toxicity, okay? And we don't realize it. I hope this wasn't offensive. I hope it helped someone feeling constant attacks and feeling negative towards other people. Sometimes you are picking up on someone secretly hating you. Sometimes. I will say that because I can tell the difference. But most times it's us secretly hating someone and thinking they're shitty and making fun of them in our head, and they're cleansing and saying, I'm good. I'm hood. I got this. Okay, my lips are dry, my face is tired, and I'm hungry. I'm gonna go. I love you. Bye.